Welcome back. We're here. Battle of BC.
It says it right
Look at
there.
this. The foam finger.
Turned
I didn't even know this was
number one
merch.
Battle of BC fan. Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
They just have that up
If
here.
Battle of BC has one fan.
If Battle of
It's
BC
me.
has no fans, I am no longer of this world.
Oh man, I love it. We're back here. It's Walt and Kimona, and we got some more pools action for Rivals of Aether 2 coming at you in just a moment. We were talking about the monstrosity, the insanity that is the Fleet Orcane matchup,
Yeah.
and we unfortunately have to get back to talking about that now.
Yes.
So, what do
See
we
it in
think?
action
What do we
even.
think about this?
I think that this is just like, if you want to see Orcane zipping across the stage and just doing whatever he does, probably not the matchup that it's going to happen in. But, you know, on top of that, having that burst movement is really nice. It does mean that Fleet can't just immediately commit to that side special whenever she wants to. That is a little bit of a commitment. Orcane can fly in there and just immediately smack you for it. And on top of that, right, I think just having some stage control against Fleet, saying, all right, like, you can't just float here, threaten an aerial because there's a puddle underneath you.
Sure.
Always a really nice thing to have.
Ooh, the little Cyndaquil
It's
plushie?
So beautiful.
Let's
the
go.
camera work here is excellent. And yeah, shout out to Cyndaquil. Is that your favorite Gen 2 starter?
I like Totodile.
Thank you,
Let's
my
go.
man.
Let's go.
Totodile lovers abound.
I don't know. I never really resonated with it. I'm sorry. I don't know.
No, I get it. No, I like Cyndaquil enough. I dislike very few Pokemon, to be fair, but yeah, Totodile's my guy. By the way, I also want to say that these secondary screens on the stage where we've got like the Orcane, we've got the character logos, we've got the countries and the players' tags, those are
Yeah.
always so cool.
Oh yeah, the
I love
LED
the way those
panel
look.
is going insane. I'm gonna be honest. I heard how much it costs yesterday, and
Yeah.
you know, I'm just gonna leave it at that.
I mean, it is what it is, but hey, to me, as somebody who's not signing the checks, worth every penny.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
Here's the venue, by the way. Take a look. Look at
Yeah,
this.
excited to see it. I mean,
That's
it's still
me.
early. It's still early. Look, that was you.
That was-
we
that
just
was me. I
passed.
put
Did
my-
they
put
just
my
pass
finger
over
up.
us? So we got. Who's on the crane?
Put your finger
Where's our
in
crane?
the air.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff happening over here. Again, I'm excited that it can just be like a good showing of you know, community of a bunch of people coming together for a good event. And we're going to have a good time here. So, of course.
This is also half the venue, by the way.
Yeah.
Not to interrupt you, but there's a whole upstairs where we've got dedicated friendlies.
I saw there was a rock, paper, scissors tournament.
There is. There is. Oh, God. Somebody remind me of that game that is coming out that had a $3,000 pot bonus.
Bam, bam, boom.
Bam Bam Boom with the $3,000 pot bonus last night. That Cake Assault won,
That's
by
right.
the way, playing that panda with the big hat.
Yeah, and
whose name I
a
forget.
front to society. There were 6 of the foos in that top 8
And
of the
yet
bracket.
it was the right person on top.
It
Cake
was,
Assault
yeah.
was the winner.
all things just align perfectly as they should be
Yeah.
at the end of the day.
They're
but,
gonna run Smash 4 up there later today too, which I might
Oh hell yeah!
be going to do that.
I saw
love
there was
some
Brawl.
Smash
I was
4.
like, I actually would love to play Brawl. That seems so fun.
I made the mistake at Supernova of saying yes, I would love to commentate Brawl because in theory I did. And then Grand Finals, if you want to go look at it, the VOD's like an hour and 10 minutes because it was Ice Climbers versus Toon Link.
Oh man, that sounds like something.
Yeah, it was an interesting time that I still have a lot of love for the old games. But let's talk about what's new and what's here. Sawstep on the Fleet, Randy on the Orcane, using the cutest skin in the entire game. I love Axolotl. When they revealed Axolotl Orcane, like during the beta, I was like, I know I'm not going to play this character. I bought the skin anyways. I was like, that's so perfect.
I feel like a very insane bias because the mascot for Beast Coast, my former team, shout outs to them as well, is literally Orcane. It's literally, and I will show you at some point. I'll show the stream when it comes back to us. I need it. I need it. I need Crest to be an available skin. I'll do whatever it takes. Dan Fernacy, this is a cry for help, actually, as the first stock comes through.
We're crying for help on the official channel. And yeah, here at the beginning, maybe the same for Randy as well. Again, sometimes when you play against a really good player, you do kind of need that first game to warm up and go, oh, right, okay, I'm here. And that's one of the things about really high-level players as well, is that they are so often just ready to go. Like, rip the cord and they're going. And that is exactly what we've seen so far from Sawstep, who, like I was saying earlier, right, really shutting down the stage, does not let Orcane really get that speed, get that setup going. It is just fleet in your face, and it is not slowing down at all. Down strong, putting you in danger.
Okay, so this is where it gets dicey, like you pointed out before the break, right? Like if you are just recovering in that way, if you're Randy, it could spell trouble, especially once Sawstep gets a little bit more clued into recovery patterns. Off stage, easy pickup.
Oh, and ready for where the puddle was, also with no Orca hop. Definitely going to take that stock. So Sawstep off to a strong start. Randy almost putting himself in danger there.
Wow, the mix. Oh my gosh. Woo. What is DI? What is anything? You can't escape.
DI does not exist here.
Not in boxing say.
You're getting hit.
Hang on one sec. Okay, puddle comes through. Randy, dive ball. Doesn't want to bounce the ball for a second though. Charge off stage. This could just be stock outright, and it is. Sawstep, I mean, the numerous 3 stocks we have seen on the stage today, Kimona, just adding another one to the list.
They continue to climb. I mean, again, the top-level player representation here is kind of insane. The northwest of the North American continent is very, very powerful when it comes to this game. Definitely has been showing off, but we will see. That is only game 1. We saw a set earlier where game 1, it was a 3 stock. We went, all right, well, that's how it looks. And then it almost just went the other way in that set. We saw that in that Locks Ditto earlier, but see if Randy's able to make use of it. Onto his character's home court. Going to the Merchant Court, there is a big Orcane statue in the background even. See if we can take that home field advantage. Already off to a slightly better start here in this game.
Easy punish though, yeah. I mean, again, especially when you could flowchart things as well as Fleet as a character is able to do, when you get like super linearized against Orcane, it just becomes take away the resources, force them to puddle, and then just get the punish from there.
We also have not seen a whole lot of that just slide, ledge dash with Orcane and then slide in forward tilt, anything like that. Sure. Honestly, hasn't really been an option for Randy, though, because you see that Sawstep gets the Orcane at the ledge and then stands at literally center stage, because you have to respect that distance that Orcane can come.
100%. Okay, just a dash attack, nothing more. Parry means big punish comes through. Sawstep charging, it covers the ledge. Okay, wants some more smoke, though. Brings Randy back to the stage.
Not done with you yet. Gets that powered arrow up and ready, and it's going to lead to a stock, I would have to imagine, but dropping it, and Randy does take advantage by getting back in the game.
But not long, not for long. That was purple screen as well to take the stock away. Man, what a showing here from Sawstep. Really, really comfortable in this matchup. Nair, just barely enough to just bop off the right last zone, but full stock behind is Randy.
No reaction tech chase right there is something that is definitely, theoretically, very possible with Orcane. It's different just because of the end lag that you have, and you kind of have to commit super early to the direction you're going to tech chase into, like you see right there. There are players out there, like I know Maya, for example, from my home region, really, really good at those reaction tech chases with Orcane, but it is a very, very difficult thing that you have to practice, like, at least an hour.
For sure. Yeah, I mean, in truth, we really haven't been seeing a lot of knockdowns to present that opportunity as well on the side of Randy. We got to see some initiators here, maybe force the tech chase, get some more grabs in the mix, but Sawstep's being pretty perfect so far.
Oh my goodness, good coverage. Even was ready for what could have been a floor hug right there. Nice though, I love the air-to-air right there. Get him right back on stage. I love Randy getting the damage he can and then cashing out, coming right back on.
Should be a punish, just a bear. But from that side, not going to be enough to get the stock on the left last zone. Okay, big, big, big knockdown. Okay, keeps this one going.
Best be lucky that that long distance of that up strong means it's not going to be a lot of knockback. Does let Randy hold on, but needs to close out this stock in quick if you want an opportunity to turn it around. Knows not to drift on stage.
Okay, funnel online, but yeah, too little, too late. It's going to be 2-0 going up for Sawstep.
Again, just the punish game from this fleet, I think, has been so impressive. We have seen, 50, 60 climb up really, really quickly. And again, sometimes you play against a fast character like Orcane, it can be kind of awkward to find that exact right hit to get your big combos started.
Sure, yeah.
You'll be tempted to just throw out something that'll get a hit, but Sawstep has really been hunting for the particular ones to really get things rolling, and it's been effective.
Yeah, and I wonder if this is also like a pacing thing, right? Because there were some moments where Randy was playing perimeter really well against Sawstep. Like, you set up the puddle, you establish your space, and then as soon as the fleet commits to floating towards you for an air aerial, he just kind of double jumped up or full hopped up, got a nair, just playing keep away. It worked out, but I mean, again, when you were playing from that far behind, it's hard for Randy to be able to make a comeback in that position.
I like the Hydro Slide there. I do like what you're saying, though. Yeah, I feel like Randy's been at his best being like a sort of an outboxer.
Sure.
Right? You know, just kind of poking at you from a distance, getting a chip in, and then, yeah, if there is that opening, we've seen like 1 or 2 nairs actually lead to a decent amount of damage for him. And like I like that recovery back on stage. You'll take a small hit just to make sure that you stay alive. That's my #1 rule as a player is you just have to make sure that you live to see another day. What happens after that, it's better than dying immediately.
Sure. Okay, pressured in the corner. How does Randy get out of this? I guess it's just you get pushed to the other blast zone and you start on a new stock is the answer.
Honestly, I got DI mixed up there too.
Yeah.
I was holding right that entire time. Maybe SDIing off and right, but we're picking at peanuts here.
Okay, there's the nair. Doesn't catch the other one, expecting a tech roll out.
Does get that arrow right back. I like that idea to sort of down air right near the ledge if the Orcane goes there. Whoa, it's not
in
time
front
for
of
that.
him?
I guess you didn't pick up the arrow, actually.
We're hungry.
I didn't eat breakfast today, actually. Give me the apple. Dash attack does set up, but no big punish afterwards. Nice patience there by Sawstep on the recovery. That Orcane get-up attack is huge.
Ooh, okay. I like that, actually. But you do spend the puddle, so how do you just reestablish now, especially when you're stuck in the corner? Do get one on the top platform here, but look at this Sawstep.
Ooh, I really love that option there from Randy, going right to the ledge, not throwing out an aerial or anything, just making sure that you're actually saying, okay, Sawstep's the one at a disadvantage. Coughing baby hit of the back air is actually going to set up for an edge guard again. Can we close it out?
Looks
yes,
like we can.
The down air to down strong.
Yeah, and I think, again, I go back to the pacing thing, right? Like, Randy slowed this one down. He is playing a full stock behind at this point, but it seems like, just like on a macro level, the game's going a little bit better so far.
I think it has just taken a little bit of time for Randy to sort of get used to the pace of things and say, okay, like, yeah, don't get to slide crazy across the stage. That's not what we do against Fleet.
Uh-oh, though.
Are we ready to get those big punishes? Because Sawstep is just one stock away from closing it out right as Randy's getting his feet solid on the floor. Oh, that lingered? That lasts a lot longer than I thought.
Wow, you can cover practically everything. Yeah, I don't think there's anything left in the tank. That fair was enough to get back towards the wall, but there's no puddle in sight and no stock either. Randy's going to fall after a 3-0 against Sawstep.
Excellent stuff right there. Good demonstration of Fleet punish game and certainly just the ability to play patiently in the neutral. We talked a lot about how Randy wanted to slow things down and it maybe took Sawstep by surprise a little bit there towards the end, but just as happy as this little Cyndaquil to play at that pace. Wait for those punishes to come to him.
Take a look at some of the replays. In the meantime, I'm pulling up the former Beast Coast mascot because it is too similar. This is it. I am gonna show the chat.
You're not kidding.
It's like the same. I have a plushie of it at home that we got from the team, which was very cute, and I'm like, this is just Orcane.
Yeah.
It's just cool. Like
Orcane with ears.
Oh man.
I have a picture of a fallen over snowman that looks vaguely like Orcane on my phone, so that's kind of the same thing.